class. I'm back, people, and today we're talking about phrases, clauses, and sentences. Oh my. Okay, so we're going to talk about some of the building blocks of our English language today. We're going to do it in different ways. Okay, in class we've been focusing on prepositional phrases, adverb phrases, and adjective phrases, and how they kind of function within a sentence. Okay, so let's start with a quick review of that. Okay, so prepositional phrases are modifiers. Okay, they modify things. They tell us, where, when, how, which one, what kind, all these different kinds of things. Okay, and modifiers are adjectives and adverbs. Okay, and they answer 3 questions each. Okay, adjectives tell us what kind, how many or much, and then which one. Okay, so it specifies who we're talking about. Now, adverbs, they can be a little trickier. Okay, they still answer 3 questions. Right? They answer where an action is happening, when an action is happening, or how an action is happening. Okay, so they answer 3 questions: where, when, how. Alright? So when we see them in a sentence, first let's look for our prepositions. Okay, now prepositions are special because they tell us those 3 things. Okay? Time, location, and direction. Okay, so then some common prepositions we don't always think about of, with, for, and things like that. Okay, so some common ones that we don't always think about that don't fall into the category always of, the where, when, or how. Okay, so keep this in mind. Prepositional phrases are modifiers. Modifiers are adjectives and adverbs. And they answer 3 questions each. Okay, which one, what kind, how many or much, where an action happens, when an action happens, and how an action happens. Okay, and they're all part of prepositional phrases. I got it away there so you guys can't see the board over there. I know it's beautiful, but too much needs. Not always good. So those are our review of prepositional phrases, modifiers. I can give a couple of examples really quick. Mr. King created a YouTube channel about the class. Okay, so our subject would be me, Mr. King. And then our verb would be created. Now, we have all of this extra information right here. Okay, a YouTube channel about the class. There's 2 things we can do here. One, we need to split our information at our preposition. Okay, the preposition starts its own phrase. Right here, this is an adjective. This is also an adjective / article. And this is our direct object. Okay, so this doesn't fall into the category of what we're talking about. This is a noun, so this is not a modifier. This doesn't go with our prepositional phrases, adverbs, and adjectives. But about the class does. Okay, so about the class is our prepositional phrase. Right? About the class tells us, it answers one of our 3 questions. Okay, so let's double check our questions. What, which one, how many, or does it do where, when, or how. This one is telling us what kind of YouTube channel he made. Okay, so this is an adjective phrase. Okay, now here's an example of an adverb phrase. Mr. King makes all of his videos in his class. Alright, our subject is Mr. King. Alright, switch it up. Move the subject now. Actually, like that. Our subject, Mr. King. Verb, makes. Now, we have all this extra information. Okay. This is specifying what kind of videos he makes. Okay, he makes all of his videos. This is an adjective phrase. We're talking about videos. Okay. Now we're focused on this prepositional phrase here at the end, in his class. Okay, this is the preposition in. Okay, now this tells us one of our three questions where. Okay, so this is an adverb. Alright, so adjectives answer these three questions, adverb answer these three questions. All you gotta do is look for your preposition, or you can break down, find the subject verb, all your extra. Okay, now you find what the verb is working on, and then you find out what it's describing, either the direct object, which is a noun, or if it's describing the verb. Okay, that is generally where you will find those prepositional phrases, and it's generally how they function. Okay, so just make sure that you're practicing, make sure that you understand what's going on, and make sure you answer these three questions when you're talking about modifying phrases. Okay, we'll focus on adverb and adjective today, and I think that's a great job. King out.